Hello. Welcome to episode 119 of Millennial Movie Talk.
Snatched it.
You snaked him.
Snatched it.
Snaked them.
There was a
Snaked him.
minute. There was a minute to 2 minute long discussion on who was going to do the intro. Welcome back to the OG
Oh,
MMT.
see what Braden did there?
Damn.
They snaked it from you.
Yeah, no, that's
I
fair.
stole it back. Alex,
That's right.
you
We're
want to
just
jump on
sharing the
this?
love. Sharing the love.
What episode? We've done the episode to I'm
Yeah,
Alex.
we did. There we go. Yeah, there it
I'm
is.
Michael.
I'm joined by my co-host as always.
Braden.
Stupid Alex. Stupid.
There we go. Incredible. The energy in the room is back to the old school vibes of vulgar professionals.
Free for all.
Oh God,
The absolute madness.
this is
that it
vulgar
was.
professionals.
Oh no.
This is
I've-
we are.
I've never really seeked out
got a
listening back
message.
to our old stuff. Oh, cool. I love the professionalism we're bringing to the show this week. Steph and Chris couldn't join us this week. Steph is at a dinner, and Chris's back hurts because he was using a chainsaw all day. You can come to your own conclusions on why he was doing that.
Chopping down trees.
That's
Saving the
definitely
planet.
Wait, do those
By
two
chopping down
correlate that much? I feel like the overall gist of when you're cutting down trees isn't saving the planet.
Come on.
I don't know if you've watched Clarkson's Farm.
Oh, man, I
come
gotta
on.
watch Clarkson's Farm.
No, to be like because of it, like he does. He one episode of this. I can't even talk about it again. I'll do it very,
Oh,
very,
fuck, here we
very
go.
quickly.
Clarkson's Farm again.
Like one episode, he's doing this whole wilding thing,
Yeah.
like sort of making parts of the farm more
Natural.
natural, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's this whole big wooded area, and he thins it out, doesn't cut it down, thins it out, and he posted it on Twitter, and apparently a lot of people are flaming it for it, and he's like, well, look, now the sun can
is
actually
actually-
reach the floor, so things can grow on the floor and stuff. So,
Why? It's like 4 weeks in a row.
Hey, Alex.
and that is
We started with either Top
Alex.
Gear or Clarkson's
Alex,
Farm.
No, they were talking about chopping wood.
Alex, you saw a movie last week that you
Oh,
talked
you don't want to
about.
keep talking about Clarkson's Farm to get all the new viewers?
Mate. The rest of us came and saw Suicide Squad with you.
Are we going to Suicide Squad or are we?
Oh, should we open up with a fresh boy?
Let's open up with a free boy.
A free boy. A free boy,
guy.
A free
Some
guy.
might say.
Ryan Reynolds in Free,
Free guy. This is a fun movie.
Ooh.
It's very. Spoilers for my. I haven't written a review, so I
haven't
don't.
written a
So I don't
review
really have a
yet.
lot prepared to talk about it. It's
Oh.
been nearly a week since I've seen it, so bear with me.
It's been out a week already.
Uh,
Well, Thursday.
yeah,
God.
half a week and some change.
Okay.
So Ryan Reynolds is Ryan Reynolds.
Correct.
But he plays the character well enough that it's good, it's enjoyable.
I feel like he's always normally a good time if he's just having fun.
Yeah. This movie was surprisingly enjoyable. I think we all felt like it was going to be fun,
Well,
but it was way more heartfelt than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, okay. I mean, after watching trailers and stuff, it looked funny, and I liked the concept.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure how it was going to land.
It lands well.
Yeah, that's
And there's
impressive.
maybe only one moment when I felt like it was one little throwaway gag where it felt like it was old people trying to get in
trying
touch
to
with
be
us,
hip and
trying to get
young.
Yeah.
him, and it's just like a teabagging thing.
Oh my god.
Where like in the background, in a montage, like someone gets shot or something, and the player
Right.
walks up and teabags them.
So it's very, very like video games from like the early 2010s.
Yeah, so
Just
the world that
video
they
game
live
culture.
in is like if Fortnite met GTA.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And so it works out well. I loved Ryan Reynolds. I love Lil Ray. Is it Lil Ray?
Lil Rel Howery.
Yeah, he was great as Ryan Reynolds' friend.
I do really like him. He's very
He's
funny.
good.
Even when he popped up in Space Jam, I was like, oh shit.
I can't remember the girl's name, the main actress in it
Um,
that plays the love interest and the real life player.
They've got the cast in credit order.
Oh, really? She's great.
Jodie
Yeah, her. She's
Comer?
awesome. And she's going to be in that Last Duel film coming out later this year with Damon and Adam Driver. So I'm very excited after watching her this because I thought she was awesome in this.
She played Rey's mother in Star
did.
Wars Episode 9.
Yeah, I saw.
Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah, she's great. She when she plays in the gaming world, she's got a British accent, and then when it goes to her in real life, I didn't think they were the same person till halfway through the film.
Ooh.
I thought her avatar in the game was just like a completely different
person.
Yeah.
But they're the same person, and she's so good.
That's cool.
Joe Keery's great.
Yeah, I'm keen to see Joe Keery.
He I like him. He doesn't get the most to do in the film, but he still has a prominent part.
Yeah.
So if you like Joe Keery, he's in it enough for you to be happy about it.
I just got a spoiler.
What is it?
Of someone who pops up in the movie.
There's a few people who are voices, but they don't pop up because I saw their names in the credit scroll and I didn't know. And I'll just say it now because I didn't know who the hell they are in the film. Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, I was going to say.
John Krasinski.
I just saw Channing Tatum in there as well.
Oh no, that's big one.
That one is?
Yeah.
Fuck!
I know. I should have said that. I had to double take for him and he's in the film a bit.
Damn it.
Okay. Yeah,
I mean, the character name is fantastic.
What's his name?
Revengeman Buttons.
Yeah, he plays an avatar, someone's avatar in the game.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, he's like the first person you see in the film, and I had to double take for that.
Random. Well, I'm sorry for everyone for spoilers. We got spoilers.
It's not that big of a spoiler. You just go, is that fucking Channing Tatum?
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it because other than like video game like movies like adapted like from the actual game, like Mortal Kombat assassin.
Yeah.
The only other one we have is that's more just like game universe-ish is Ready Player One.
This is better.
So I'm keen to see how this one, because obviously it's a different take. One's a virtual world.
I was concerned when it came out. I was like, oh, it feels a bit Ready Player One.
Yeah, it has some comment. It has some things to say about the gaming industry and bringing out sequels and stuff instead of original games.
Cool.
Taika Waititi, maybe some of his stuff. He dials up to 11.
Yeah,
and it can miss. Ooh. So when it hits, but when it misses, it misses.
Wait, did he direct it?
No,
he's just in it.
Do you know who directed it? The guy who directed Night at the Museum.
Yeah, Sean Levy. Or Levi.
Yeah, Sean Levy, one of them.
I think it's Levy.
So yeah,
he was a producer on Arrival.
I love Arrival.
He's produced a lot of things.
Yeah, he produced Stranger Things. He's produced.
Yeah, Stranger Things.
I think he's directed a few episodes of Stranger Things as well. Anyway. Yeah. I was about to say Ready Player One. Free Guy. Go see it. I gave 4 out of 5. I really, really enjoyed it. A lot of heart, a lot of soul. I'm excited to watch it again. It's a bit of fun.
So it's
nice. I have heard from someone that like it's the best video game movie.
It is. And like there's things in it that I appreciated, like when it cuts to the real world, trying to instead of having news stories about what's happening in this game, it's Twitch streams.
That makes sense.
So that makes sense. That's good.
Yeah.
And you get some prominent Twitch streamers and YouTubers in the film.
Is it any point like Ready Player One where you're sort of looking in the background, like, oh, here's all these references I know? No. It's sort of just it's video game.
It's people in like it's not references to any films. It's just people in like costumes and like wacky costumes like you'd see in like a GTA.
Like it's not not like Pac-Man eats Sonic in the background of a shot.
Not, it's only one moment of IP referencing, and cool. it works.
Okay,
I'll take that
because it's super late into the film, so the film's earned anything.
It's earned a chance to reference something.
Well, the film's like stood on its own legs already, so when it gets its reference, you don't feel like they're just doing it to...
They're trying to hold on to
exactly.
that.
The film's already won you over at this point.
Nice. Very cool.
That's good.
Loved it.
Yeah. Very nice. You know what else you guys loved? Suicide Squad.
The Suicide Squad. Come on, Brayden, every week.
Well, so after our episode last week, all of us except for Brayden went and saw the Suicide Squad.
Brayden,
I was definitely there.
He was next. They were next to you.
Chris. Meant to say Chris. Michael meant to say
time.
Chris.
Sorry you didn't get invited, Brayden.
I know, right? Oh, man. I must have seen
So what did you think of it?
God damn it. So straight after recording, Alex talked up Suicide Squad, and we all went and saw Suicide Squad.
Yeah, and everyone was loved it.
Yeah, it's a very, very.
I want to say out of the three of us
movie.
that hadn't seen it, I think I was more on the extremely love it spectrum than
you're on that side.
You, Brayden, and Steph were.
Yeah.
You
Steph
were,
was the middle ground.
You were like, I enjoyed it, but
it's not 100%. Like, I figured out afterwards because we got
talked
out of
for like a good.
We got out of
were
the
in the car
movie at
park
like
for a while.
11:30 at night,
and we left at like 12.
And we stood next. No, we stood next to my car, and we didn't leave until easily 12:20.
Yeah, we were there for a bit
for so long.
I had a lot to say,
but it was great because we were just chatting about all the best parts and everything. And I think I was explaining to Michaela afterwards because Michaela wasn't particularly interested in it. I was explaining afterwards. I'd come to the realization of where I sit on this movie, and it's exactly where I sit on Suicide Squad as a whole. Because Suicide Squad comics, you don't go to Suicide Squad comics if you want a really interesting story, like really super well developed characters or anything. Like you're not looking for that.
I thought the characters in this were good. I thought they were
a lot better than some of the comics. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I thought especially Ratcatcher.
Yes,
too.
yeah, the ones they focused in on, spot on, and the ones they didn't were hilarious.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. You go to Suicide Squad for violence, crazy action, and completely wacky bonkers shit.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what the movie delivers on.
Yeah, I can, not knowing most of the characters.
We can spoil it now, right?
Well, it's been a week, and
Yeah.
it's coming.
We don't have
to-
anyone here that hasn't seen it.
It's coming
It'd be
to
almost 2 weeks, wouldn't it? 'Cause-
Yeah, it's 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just Google, but I just put suicide into Google.
Oh, Braden.
And it went, "Are you okay?" No, it said Suicide Squad
Again?
2016 film, and then it says Suicide Squad 2 2021 film.
Oh, no.
So that's probably harshing some of the ticket
Yeah,
sales
gross.
and people trying to Google it because that sucks.
But like, not having watched a trailer for it in
You had
quite
no
a
clue.
while.
We need to talk about this.
Yes.
You had no idea.
So like, I'd seen trailers when like, if I think the only one I saw was like the character reveal, like the first one that dropped ages ago, when they
Yes.
sort of just like threw up all the characters that were
everyone
going to be
and
in
a
it.
huge cast.
That was a great trailer.
Yeah. So I hadn't seen anything that. So I had forgotten pretty much everything.
Yeah.
And B, I had no idea who the villain was. Well, far out. I got the biggest shock when I realized it was a gigantic starfish.
Starro the Conqueror.
Starro the Conqueror, one of the weirdest fucking characters in comics.
Bit of a hive mind going on.
Just a big fucking starfish, bro. That's it. That's all he does. And he makes little ones of himself.
If you've been to Gold Coast, you'd recognize him
from that.
from the Justice League ride.
Shocking time
You go
crisis
shoot little
like
starfish. You go around.
It's an on-rails shooter, and my dad only scored as many points as a toddler that was sitting next to him.
I reckon I got a photo
Which was great.
of me on that ride.
Yeah, it was not the best. That was pretty new the last time I went to the Gold Coast and went to the theme parks. And that was pretty new, that was pretty fresh. So it was like, oh yeah, we got to go check out the new thing. It paled in comparison to the Green Lantern ride. Green Lantern ride was
Sick.
fantastic.
Green Lantern
It's
ride's
got
sick.
It had, well, I don't know if it still holds this title. It was the steepest drop in the Southern Hemisphere
Yeah.
because it went under itself.
Yeah. I remember seeing. Now here's the thing: when I went to
cool.
Movie World, much different.
You don't
no.
like rides.
It was also 2006.
Oh, so you were little.
I was too little to go on all the rides
you were
anyway.
What? You were almost 10.
Yeah, it was before my birthday, so I wouldn't know 9.
Oh,
So I hadn't even. I was 8. I was still 8 when we went
My
because it was
God.
before my birthday in 2006.
yeah. Goddamn.
So I think 'cause we went in the July school holidays. So yeah, I was still 8 at that point.
Man. If anyone listening to this doesn't know about Movie World in Australia's Queensland's the Gold Coast, please look up photos of it and please try to find photos of it in the 2000s because oh boy, it had no new shit for the longest time.
Apparently, they've changed up the Scooby Doo ride.
Really?
Yeah, they've taken some stuff out from the movie.
Because the Scooby Doo ride was the newest thing there for the
Yeah.
longest time.
Apparently, they've made it like less. If you've seen the movie, you enjoy it more.
Okay.
Which sucks.
Damn.
Because I think the Scoob animatronics aren't there anymore. Where you know where he was there and like.
Oh god, they're
I
probably
reckon.
Gonna,
I reckon th're doing.
do you think they're going to update it to the CGI Scoob movie?
They better not. Otherwise I
God
will
no!
not
Is
touch
Zac
that thing.
Efron's there?
Oh my god.
But like the wildest thing was actually Dreamworld in
Yeah.
the Nickelodeon era, and it was this giant wild Thornberries themed ball pit that had cannons.
That was the best. That was so good.
That was my highlight
Yeah.
of going to the.
Oh
dirty
yeah,
parks.
Dreamworld.
Yeah.
Dreamworld
Yeah.
when it was the Nickelodeon era, and
Yeah.
now it's the DreamWorks era.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's Shrek everywhere. I think there's Kung Fu Panda ride, which was actually pretty good. Because it had 2 settings, so there was like a chill one for like
Younger
parents
people.
with younger kids, and there was like a full on one, and
I-
you like spin upside down
the-
and shit.
Do you
Really
have
fun.
Discord open on your computer?
Yeah, I
Check
can.
the admin chat in MMT.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see this.
Gonna keep talking.
Yeah. So we'll just what we kind of went off thing. Just the Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. I was gonna say yeah. So Suicide Squad, absolutely bonkers fun. Starro was great in it because it was so fucking weird. What is this? Admin. Oh my god! Please bring up a photo of this in the video.
Yeah.
Because that is so good.
Do I have to blare out these 2 people in the front's faces?
Probably.
I don't know who they are.
Just your face.
Oh my god! Why is your hand up?
Because I knew the camera was there.
Oh, you legend!
Because Jordan and I knew the cameras were there. So look at his face.
That's so good. It's just so.
The other 2 people on that ride are
They're
so
still
focused.
doing the ride, and we knew the camera was coming.
Oh my god!
How did you know? Had you been on it before?
No, we watched because we watched the people go because when we were online, we were like we could recognize. We're like, all right, where's this part in the ride?
Oh,
So we
yeah.
know where the camera is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, that's gold. I was not expecting you just to be
so
like,
good.
Yeah.
was not.
I love the-
I don't even have the gun.
The commitment. Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like you've dropped your gun, which might explain.
And I'm staring directly at the camera.
might explain your point score. Your point score being a third out of the whole ride.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty shit, eh?
Yeah, that's pretty rough. That guy in the front though did terribly.
Yeah. All right, Jordan's a winner. That's what
Yeah.
happens when you go to the Air Force.
You learn how to shoot
starfish.
Starro.
God damn.
Mini Starros.
Well, also it turns out you just need a fuck ton of rats.
Yeah. Oh.
Do we want to talk about Steph's reaction to Suicide Squad?
I think this helped her. I think this.
Do you reckon? It was like exposure therapy.
She's watched it again.
She did say she watched it again, and she's come to terms with Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian is the cutest.
Yeah.
Especially
Everyone
when he
would
curls
die
up
for
and
Sebastian.
Idris Elba's lap.
Oh,
at the
I love
end.
the moment where the freedom fighter, the leader of the freedom fighters, she goes, "Is that right? Waving at me?"
Waving, yeah.
And he's just like, "It appears so."
Yeah.
She's just like, "Why?"
I found that
Piercy's friendly.
a lot of the dry humor hit for
Yeah.
me. I liked that sort of
That
stuff.
scene when they're going through the camp and murdering
I
everyone.
was about to mention that. I had a few. I really liked King Shark.
Oh.
I just felt like I found him
The
funny.
internet has fallen in love with King
Oh, he's so
Shark.
cute.
Everyone loves
so
him.
lovable.
The
There's
scene where
so
he's
much
just like
fan
looking
art
out the
of him.
window in the van.
And I was about to say one of my favorite scenes was that exact
Yeah.
one because it's just so ridiculous.
Dude, that
'cause they're
CGI on him is
one-upping
incredible.
each other.
Dude, when it looks all like pearlescent
Yeah.
and stuff. Oh, when
It-
like close ups.
When like
I wanna
when
touch
in
it.
in that camp in that camp scene when he sticks his head through like the curtain.
It's so funny.
cute.
But when they wipe out, and obviously Peacemaker and Bloodsport are having this competition with each other, or who can get the sickest kill, and then and then it just turns out they killed all the good guys.
Yeah, I
And-
think
but
I
also
did
just-
see a thing.
Also, just the moment where it's like when they're going about the explosive bullets, like fuck, it's true.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like, not when you're showing off as dope as fuck.
Yeah. I did see a thing that people were saying like if WB had control on any of this, that scene would not have been in the movie.
Yeah.
That's the darkest thing in the whole thing.
It's great.
It's,
And I
it's
don't think
really great.
Harley murdering a whole group of people would have been in there as well.
Yeah.
If
They
it
would've
did,
done-
it would have been full Harley vision. Like,
yeah, there would have been zero blood.
Yeah.
And
I
then
thought
it
that
would
was
have
really
been
cool with the
I
mixture.
loved
of
how the blood was
her-
still there too.
Yeah, I think it was a very good
Oh,
time.
it's such a fun. It may be one of my favorite superhero films.
Oh, it was a lot of fun.
I can't
and
say,
it's
like-
so different. Like
Even if-
I remember Steph saying at the end of the film, as the credits were rolling, she just turned and looked at everyone and was like, "That was so refreshing."
Yeah.
Yeah, I
'Cause
feel like
it's so
that's also
different.
what it is. I feel like it's like sometimes superhero films can obviously off with rewatches can maybe drag a little bit. Like if you've seen them a few times, I feel like this one is just such a good time that I could be able to watch
it's
it
a
over
lot
and
of
over
fun.
again because the action scenes are good and and the movie's just funny in general. Like I don't know, you don't connect to the characters so emotionally. I just think they're so funny.
Yeah, I enjoyed them a lot. Now, are we done with Suicide Squad?
But no, it does.
The next thing I want to bring up though, Braden, I'm waiting for Braden to come back.
Here I come.
Braden, we forgot to mention something. I'm going to surprise you with this, but we definitely should talk about it.
Oh, hello.
The first episode of What If coming out.
Yes, we need to talk about this.
I feel like we're going to be in very different pages.
I also feel that we're going to be on very different pages on this.
Well, I'm in the middle because I haven't seen it.
Michael
haven't
hasn't
seen it yet.
No,
Yeah, I don't
remember, I
think-
also haven't had internet
I mean,
since Sunday afternoon.
It's definitely the least integral to the MCU.
yeah.
I thought it was just fine. I didn't
Fair enough.
love it. I didn't honestly. I thought
So what was this week's
What If?
It started off with Captain Carter.
Yeah,
So
okay.
what if
so
Peggy
if-
took the soup?
Peggy
Sorry.
Carter, because of what
Took the serum.
happened. I do like how they're introducing things
I love
and
that.
setting
I
it
love
up.
how he goes, and that was the moment that changed
That's the
everything.
moment.
I
Yeah.
like that.
It felt very He Who Remains at the end, where he's like, we've just passed the threshold.
Yep.
It felt very that, because you're like, ooh, now what's going to happen?
I'm super excited for tomorrow nights, where it's Black Panther.
Yeah, oh my God, that's going to be a tearjerker.
But to me, this episode, it was definitely to me the least interesting thing you could do with a premise like this.
Because
I also thought the voice acting wasn't great,
yeah. Oh well, some of them are just random voice actors.
but I thought some scenes with Hayley Atwell
Haley
weren't
Atwell,
good.
I thought
the syncing wasn't good.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
I thought the animation was amazing.
Yeah, the animation, they do a great job with the style. I love the style that they've chosen
It's
for
very violent, more violent than I thought it'd be.
Dude, the fighting was so impressive. And there were moments where Mikhail and I were just like, oh shit. Like when she pops out the first time, she just pops
Yeah.
the guy's knee in and they show it.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh my God. You'd think for a cartoon they might tone it down, but
Yeah, well,
she's so fluent in her, like, she's flying around, just beating the shit out of people.
I didn't love the change up at the end with Red Skull summoning the Hydra monster.
Yeah, that was.
How long does this go
weird.
for?
What,
Half an hour.
Yeah,
Okay.
not
about,
even
about
yeah.
26.
Yeah.
No, to me, it was just like I'd say 80% of the episode is just Captain America, the First Avenger, but swapped.
Yeah.
And then the last 5 minutes is like he's not trying to drop bombs on cities
really
now.
random.
Which I was like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But now they're setting up that Peggy's going to be in. I guess I had to do that to get her.
Yeah, to get her
into-
started. I
yeah.
think she's going to pop up in a bunch of different things now.
Yeah, I think they'll continue some of the stories in season 2.
Yes, definitely.
But
I'm
yeah.
very interested to see what they do with that. I thought the style of it was excellent. The voice acting was definitely one of the weakest links. Like, some lines were perfectly fine, and then others just sort of stood out. Like, maybe could have taken another take on that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah.
Surprised they got as many people back as they did for this one. They got Stanley Tucci back.
I was going to say, that was a fun little pull that they got him back.
But yeah,
I also, a slight spoiler, I guess, from the trailer, you see Captain Carter riding on the big, like, Iron Man type suit.
Yeah.
I was 100%, again, slight spoiler, not really, it does not matter. I was 100% expecting that to be Howard Stark.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't expect it when it was actually
Skinny
Steve.
Listed in the credits as Skinny Steve Rogers.
Yeah, because it's not Chris Evans, and it's some other guy. Josh Keaton.
Yeah. But I thought it was fine. I
was definitely surprised.
I'm glad it's over though.
I'm definitely surprised by how much I liked it.
Yeah.
Because McCallum and I had a blast watching it. I was just shocked at how violent it was. I thought the choreography in it was great. I'm really interested to see what they do with it.
Answer the age-old question. Could Captain America...
what if?
Could Captain America, the First Avenger, be a 30-minute short film?
It does certainly answer that question because
and the answer is yes.
they really, really fit it in there perfectly. You get everything you need
into that
one bit. Yeah.
I'm saying that, I do like Captain America, the First Avenger a lot.
I do like Captain America, First Avenger. It's good fun. I do like it. But they really trimmed the fat.
They did. Now, what else we got to talk about? Michael was going to bring something up before.
It being
this whole thing.
episode 119, and it being back to the three of us.
Yeah.
We thought
the three of us.
We thought we'd go back to see what episode 19 was like. Now, we did have Steph, like you said. That's correct.
Stephanie was
But
here.
I'll tell you what we didn't have. We didn't have wonderful Patreon supporters who support us at patreon.com/Millennial Movie Talk. They are absolutely excellent. You can help support the show as well. And at the moment, we have 3 mic stands that work, but most of the time we have a 4th that does not.
Yep.
So it would really help the show if you support us.
Or
And
we just fire the other two.
the incredible legends of Jai Perry and Mark Fleer, thank you so much
Hey guys, I'm just going to say.
for producing the show.
We get more money if we split it between 3 of us instead of 5 of us.
That is how money works.
Should we? Like, this could be... If
Can we work in a trickle-down economics type thing where the 3 of us being the CEOs... no, I already want to dismantle my own corporation. Michael, you were saying?
So, we thought we'd go back and like just see what we talked about, and I intentionally didn't tell you guys because in the title, in big capital letters,
What if...
was something very, very interesting considering what we have already talked about.
Okay.
All right, so it's at the end of the title, so I'll read it out.
Okay.
So, episode 19, Captain Marvel,
Okay.
horror movie matchups, and the return of James Gunn.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
the
Oh
gun.
my god!
I'll read out the
Smoking
little.
gun.
I'll read out the
The
description.
uncancelling.
Yeah,
Uncanceled
I'll read out
of
the
one James
description.
Gunn.
Okay.
The gun is back on Guardians 3 at least.
Okay.
And then we have Captain Marvel was good. Braden loved it, obviously. And we see what celebrities we would be paired up with in a ridiculous, scary movie scenario.
Oh, that was the one where you have to choose celebrities who were born on the same day as you, and they're with you in a horror film. How well would you go?
Oh, I like that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
that's good fun.
that's not. Yeah, that's good fun.
But I did this. I thought it was so interesting.
Biggest question though, 2 years on, Captain Marvel, do you still love it?
I still like it. I'm me.
It's dropped from love to like.
That's good.
I mean, yeah, I can
I
understand.
dropped from thinking it was okay to not liking it all.
Yeah.
So we've all
I
made
haven't
progress.
seen it since I watched it in the
Yeah.
movies. I think.
I'm yet to watch it again in Michaela and I's Marvel.
Have you seen
watching.
it since it came out?
I think maybe once.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Like when I rewatched it all before Endgame, I
Yeah.
skipped it because it recently come
You'd only
out. So
just
I was
seen
like, yeah, I'm not watching it.
Yeah. When we're almost there, we're about to get to Infinity War in our rewatch. I think.
Ooh.
The most recent one we watched was Black Panther.
So you've done Ragnarok, or you got into Ragnarok?
Yeah, we did Ragnarok.
Do you like Ragnarok?
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, Ragnarok's one of the best Marvel films.
Ragnarok was fantastic. I'm so excited for what Taika does with Thor.
Yeah.
And
You mean Thor?
Thor 4. And also with news that apparently
Avantanda.
his Star Wars is still happening.
Okay, that's interesting.
So I saw a headline earlier in the week being like, Taika's Star Wars is very Taika.
I still love his little rant after winning the Jojo Rabbit screenplay about Apple need to get better keyboards.
That's great. I do love the guy. He's very nice. He's very down to earth.
But I just thought it was funny, like because when
Open
I went to read
relationship
back
is
that when I went back to read that title,
Him and Rita Ora and Tessa Thompson.
Thompson, yeah.
That's interesting.
Can you imagine?
Woo. I know, right? Lucky,
Oh,
lucky
man.
Rita Ora.
If only the internet were a thing. Guys,
Make it happen.
make it happen. You three got cameras. You know what to do.
Only Taika.
Only Taika.
Only Taika. Only with Titi.
Only with the TT.
we
Honestly,
like to have fun.
everything I see from Taika. It's his birthday.
Happy birthday.
It was his birthday yesterday. I'm pretty sure.
Happy birthday, Taika.
Happy birthday.
Forgot your present. Sorry.
I forgot your present.
Shit.
it's in the mail. Don't worry.
No. And shout out to Ryan Reynolds and Taika Waititi constantly making fun of each other for Green Lantern.
Green Lantern, yeah, it's a bit of fun.
Yeah, I do like that because I always forget that he was in it. And then I see a screenshot. I'm like, oh,
Same. It's so
Wait,
so weird.
wait.
do you not
Plays
know
his
that?
best mate.
What? Taika was in
Yeah,
it.
Taika
He
plays.
was-
I've never seen Green Lantern.
You've never seen it?
I don't want to.
we
Eddie.
need you to
I don't
see it.
I
want
wish I
to.
could say that.
2011's Green Lantern.
It's not good.
Oh man,
I know it's not good. Hence why I never watched it.
But people keep saying that, like, if something could get, like, if they could keep the cast of any movie and make a better film, they choose Green Lantern because Mark Strong as Sinestro is perfect.
Yeah, the cast was great.
Was
but
it just
now
like
Mark
a bad
Strong's doing
script or something?
Yeah,
They had
bad
so much
everything.
potential.
Then Mark Strong did
There you go. It's
yeah,
Taika
it's
Waititi.
Taika.
Right.
Taika Waititi.
He looks like Taika Waititi.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't look much
looks like a young
different.
Taika.
He's just clean shaven,
Yeah.
which isn't common for him nowadays.
Then
I
you
love the fact that the meme of him and Kate Blanchett on the set of Thor Ragnarok has become like a pretty consistent meme lately.
I found the funniest one.
Yeah.
And it was only so funny because I was literally talking to Gemma so much about Lego like that day.
Yeah, the
And it's literally
my
if I could
my
find-
like business partner.
yeah,
wife.
it's like me showing her the Lego Star Wars playset I want, my executive level breadwinning wife.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was so hilarious
great. I love
because I was
it.
literally just talking about all the Lego sets I
Such
wish
a
I could
wholesome
have.
thing. Oh man,
Lego's sick.
wish I could get more Lego.
Right?
Let's put some Patreon. Get me Lego.
Yeah, can we get Patreon?
I haven't gotten Lego in ages.
We need to do
I
this.
almost got Lego for my birthday, but it was on back order.
Actually, the
What
last.
were you going to get?
The Apollo 11.
Oh, yeah.
Saturn 5
Oh,
rocket.
yeah.
But it was on
Oh,
back
yeah.
order till like sometime in September.
Didn't go
I
to
was-
the Lego shop? Didn't have any in the Lego shop? Oh.
But I was like, Gemma, it's okay.
I want that.
Yeah.
I want that. That'd be sick.
I haven't got bought. The
Fingers
last,
crossed for Christmas.
All right, we have to make a
bit of
decision
Lego
right
on
now.
board.
Do we change? No,
Mic stands.
the Patreon.
But do we
goal?
get Lego?
no, because I know we keep saying we're buying mic stands, but we're obviously the dual discs are still the goal.
They're still definitely the goal.
Because that's actually, if you look at our Patreon, that's the goal.
If we receive, what is it? If we receive a
$250
certain amount a month,
we'll buy you get dual discs.
if we get $250 a month,
Yeah.
we get dual discs.
If you give us 500, we'll buy two. You can do this,
and
and
then-
we'll do impromptu. You get battles.
have battles.
But
It's
do
just,
we,
just one hand of cards. That's all we get.
but do we want to change it out to a just we'll buy one Lego set a month,
Yeah, yeah. If we
and we'll do a live stream of us building it.
whatever's above the
So is it you and me
two
doing all
dual
the work
discs.
and everybody
Yeah.
else just having to
Whatever's
sit there?
above the two dual discs,
Yeah.
we get a Lego set every
Yeah.
month.
Get the Lego Coliseum.
Oh please!
That'd be good. We'll live stream
Or Hogwarts.
Yeah, we'll Twitch stream.
Oh, we have to get Hogwarts.
We'll Twitch stream doing Lego builds.
Yeah,
It's an incredibly random thing to do. As
I
a
reckon it would
movie
bang
podcast.
though. I reckon it could bang. It's
Yeah.
got potential.
I think the Yogscast did that for a little while with like a Lego building stream that they would do, where they just talk shit while they built Lego.
This is why us three can't be in a show together
because it just becomes a meeting.
because now we're just talking about Lego.
Yeah, no, that's fair, honestly.
Well, we can. I guess we can do what you've been watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hasn't been much for me.
It also
Yeah,
has
we,
not
we
been
don't.
much for me.
We don't really have. I've watched so much.
You've watched heaps. I went on Letterboxd earlier, and I was like, "Oh man, I've watched nothing this week. I feel really bad."
I've
for
had
the
to
show.
rediscover how little stuff there is on free to air TV.
Oh, yuck.
He's had no internet or
That's
anything.
right. Oh, rip. I would just...
So Sunday night, thankfully at
you ever
nighttime
heard
it's a little
of
bit better. Sunday night I caught 2 episodes of Kitchen Nightmares, which is
Okay.
always a hoot to
Okay.
watch.
This is how people talked 10 years ago.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
Is how, like,
I
this,
feel like I've dunked.
Do you know what the worst thing is? I've gotten so accustomed to YouTube ads that I can skip that ads on free to air TV genuinely piss me off because I'm just like, I want to skip. And it's like 5 straight minutes.
They're atrocious. They are so bad.
I've seen the same 3 ads. And then last night,
That's a bit
after
of fun.
basketball and stuff, I caught some weird, random old episodes of South Park.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Like,
I watched a lot of
they were
South Park
all
too.
in the square format. That's how old they were.
Nice.
Dude, have you guys... Sorry to bring this, but Paramount Plus is a thing now.
Oh, I was forgetting about it. I keep seeing ads for it.
I got the 7-day free trial, so you don't have to.
Okay, thank God. Okay, so what is
there's
actually...
nothing on there, dude.
I was going to say,
There's
is
not
there
a
anything
lot.
on it?
So every single episode of South Park's on there.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
that
the
sounds
thing-
like
the thing
the
making
only
it-
draw so far.
The thing that's going to make it worth it is that the creators of South Park just signed a deal where they're going to make 16 South Park movies that are coming exclusively to Paramount Plus. I think by movies they're going to be like the pandemic specials and stuff.
Yeah, the specials.
And then they signed on to season 30.
Gee,
On Paramount.
What are they
what
up to
season?
now?
23? Yeah.
Fuck, that's a deal. That's a deal.
So-
Was there numbers on like how much that
I-
was for?
Not sure how much. I just know that that's the specifics.
I'm gonna check the.
And
numbers.
they're buying Casa Bonita. How much money? A lot of money?
900 million.
Wait, what's this
Dollars.
for?
Holy shit!
Is this for South Park?
South Park.
That's mental.
Who would have thought the South Park is worth that much?
900 million?
Yeah, nearly a bill.
Anyway, what did you
Ilya
say?
Billy.
So Casa Bonita is a joke that they often use in South Park. It is a shitty Mexican restaurant chain.
Yeah.
And the creators just bought it.
Really?
After making jokes in the show, they bought it.
Oh my god. Oh, yep. That was literally the next news article.
Yeah.
When I searched news
That's
South Park.
I love Matt Stone and Trey Parker. I love the story of them going to the Oscars, dressing up in dresses and getting high on acid. It's the best.
Guys,
What?
they spent all their 900 million on buying Casa Bonita.
Yeah.
All the 900 million they got from doing the new deal, they just instantly spent on a restaurant.
Isn't that the best? Isn't that so
What?
South Park?
That's very South Park.
Now they own it, and I bet you if you go to that restaurant, it's going to be South Park shit everywhere.
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
But what was I saying? Yeah, when they went to the Oscars, because obviously they got nominated for Blame Canada.
Yeah.
So when they went as nominees, they wore women's dresses
Yeah.
Nice.
and they were on acid.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure they took their mums.
Far out. That's 1.27 billion Australian dollars.
And they made it an effort to every time, because obviously when people came up to interview them on the carpet, they just did not
not mention it at all.
Like they'd be like,
I like
so what do you? So it's like, what's with the dresses? And then they'd be like, tonight's just a magical night. It's that night of the. They'd say it like that. It's
I
so
need to see if
good.
I can find this.
Yeah, you can find them. It's so funny.
That's great. Oh my
But yeah, I watched a trilogy of films, 2 trilogies of films.
Ooh.
I watched one critically acclaimed, everyone loves. They are known for how good, for well-formed pieces of cinema, and that was Jackass.
I was wondering where you're going with that.
What was the other one you watched?
Oceans.
Okay,
Hey.
let's talk about
Jackass.
Yeah.
Considering
I
there's
don't
the
think
new one coming out.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of Jackass that we can really talk about that hasn't been said. The first one's the weakest.
Yeah. That's definitely. I agree with that. Obviously, the most memorable being the toy car.
Yeah, the toy car
at the
up
end.
the bum. It's like, don't go home, don't tell your girlfriend, your boyfriend.
Yeah. Oh,
Just
the
go-
doctor in that one is hilarious. Have you seen these?
No.
You never seen a Jackass
Literally,
film? You don't
the
want to.
only thing... it's not my type of movie at all.
Can we please?
They're
sit
not
him
really
down?
movies.
I was going to
It's
say,
just
I
like
said movie and
compilation.
then
Can
I
we sit him
instantly
down
went,
to watch him?
We got to watch one of them.
3.
Only if we do a commentary track.
3.
All right,
That's the
which
only way I'll
one?
do
Which
it.
one? Oh, 3, 2's pretty great too.
I've only seen...
2.5 is also good.
I've
Yeah.
only seen the scene with the high five hallway.
Oh,
That's 3.
That's 3. Yeah.
That's the start of 3.
Because the big hand coming around and absolutely whacking the shit out of people was...
And
And
then
they get Aaron to bring in the
Soup.
the soup.
oh my god.
And then they get Bam to walk in. They tape flour to it.
Yeah,
And they
sure.
like we antiqued him.
my god. Yeah, that's the only thing I've seen of Jackass. really.
Okay.
3.
Oh, and they're the ones who did the potty thing.
Yeah, and that's
The slingshot.
Shit everywhere.
Poo
Yeah.
cocktail supreme.
Oh my
They
god.
put dog shit in the.
That's
in the side.
Poor
horrendous.
Steve-O.
That's horrible. I hope he went and got like shots afterwards because
Look, I don't think that's the worst thing he's put
unsanitary.
into his body.
Yeah, Steve-O, he's sober now.
Yeah,
which
no,
is
he
nice.
is sober now, and he's very big animal activist. I think. Like,
he's really turned his life
He went to
around.
jail because he
climbed a crane.
climbed a crane and said "free the whales." Or
Yeah.
something, like against SeaWorld.
He has a YouTube channel. I watch his videos sometimes,
Oh, we like Steve.
He's really turned his life around.
So yeah, the
as much as he can for someone who works on Jackass.
Yeah, true. He's not. Yeah, he's not going to become a lawyer suddenly.
I tell you what, watching some of them, the shit that they do, the when was it number one when they make Steve-O go on the tightrope with the crocodile pit, or the
Yeah,
alligator
and
pit?
then he ends up dangling. They hook meat
Yeah,
to it.
and they actually stand in the water with them all.
Yeah,
Like it's insane.
there's some of the stuff. The one that like gets to me. Like, out of all the ones, like, they take a hit to the balls or something. The one that's like, it freaked you out the most is the beehive
Can't
tether
do
ball.
it. And when they put the bees in the limo and they lock the doors.
Bees in the limo.
So
Yeah.
what they tell some of them that they go into like a meeting or something, and then they lock all the doors, and through the sunroof they just dump bees in it.
what the shit?
And then they put marbles on
yeah, they
on
put,
the
like,
floor on the outside, so when they
ball
come out, they
bearings
slip.
or whatever.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
and it's like, and then another one is, you know what tetherball is?
Yeah.
They put a beehive instead of the ball and then smack it around.
Holy shit.
It's crazy.
Oh my God.
Also, the Preston Lacey field goal one. Imagine taking
that
to
dude.
you hear it too.
Yeah.
You hear the crunch.
I can't stand the amount of ball related injuries they do.
Steve-O with the baseball and it's like imagine as a baseball.
Surely he would have his sperm frozen, right?
It's a baseball ball and you hit it and it swings that way, and so he stands there with his like balls in the perfect position. And,
No. Surely he went and got his sperm frozen at some point because he
probably.
cannot have kids.
Just like but some of the stuff they do is just like, it's entertaining because it's dumb. Some of them like that are just sort of like, why would you put yourself through it?
Yeah.
But then some of the stuff they do is sort of just hilarious.
it's just guys being guys.
dudes being dudes.
But
But
like,
so long as it's not too toxic.
There's one with like Ryan Dunn, and he's literally just on the mini
R.I.P.
motorcycle.
Ryan Dunn.
Yeah, on the mini motorcycle, and he tries to jump the little creek.
Oh, that's so funny.
And it's just like it's not like extremely dangerous
No,
or something, but it's just funny.
There's the when they tie Preston Lacey to Wee Man with the bungee and they jump off the
bridge.
That's so funny.
Yeah, because does Preston freak? Like, oh no, we made the elastic pulls Preston back in.
Wee
and they
Man goes
collide.
off,
Yeah,
pulls Preston down,
they hit.
and then they pass each other on the way, and Preston slingshots Wee Man
That's
into
right.
the.
Yeah.
There's. Oh, what was I thinking? I was thinking of the one where they get Aaron to pretend to be the terrorist on the way to.
Oh yeah.
So the plan was like they
hired an actor.
Yeah, they hired one
Wasn't
of the guys from Super Troopers.
That's right. That's what I was thinking.
To play a cab driver, and it was a prank within a prank. So like the guy who was pranking on, he thought he was getting into a random cab, and he'd talk about how he was going to the airport with a bomb on and stuff,
Right.
and all like that. And the prank was that this cab driver was going to speed off, go into an unknown location, and start beating the shit out of
Oh my God.
him.
So
And
like
putting
dressed up
gun
as
in
a
him
terrorist and everything.
Yeah.
And they made his beard out
out of all their pubes.
Oh my! And they didn't tell him.
Yeah.
No.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm sure one of us had crabs, so he's like trying to get it off.
Yeah,
God.
it's gross.
Also, when they
The
pull his,
sweatsuit sucks.
they pull Aaron's teeth out with the Lamborghini.
Yeah.
He tries to play pin the tail on a
I don't
donkey
want
with
to
a
talk
real
about it for
donkey.
too much longer, but the sweatsuit makes me gag. They
Yeah.
get Preston, like the fat one
Yeah.
of the group, to go on a Stairmaster, but he's wearing a suit that's designed to collect his sweat and put it into a cup.
Steve-O
and
drinks.
Steve-O drinks it.
Fuck. Oh, nut. Stop. Yuck.
Is that 3?
Yeah,
That's 3.
horrendous.
That's one we're going to make you watch.
Yeah, we're making Braden watch number 3.
Or you could watch the one with the Preston farts into the tube and Steve-O's got the helmet on.
Why couldn't Jackass do what the Chaser did? Where the Chaser sort of evolved into being a very political news
Yep.
parody.
Nah,
type
Jackass
thing.
just having that fun.
Jackass is like, nah, we're just gonna fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Anyway, last night, I want to talk about this too. Sorry.
Yeah.
There we go.
So Ocean's films are great.
I was gonna say I've got nothing to talk about. so.
Nothing else. Ocean's 11's fantastic. Ocean's 12 is still bad.
Yeah.
The Julia Roberts joke has the potential. If it was just a if it lasted, if it was just one joke,
If it was
would
one
be
joke
funny.
and like for that one little scene,
Yeah, but
it
it's
would've been
10
fine.
minutes.
Yeah,
it's
it
a 10-minute joke,
so
and Bruce
much.
Willis shows up.
Yeah.
and but I thought Bruce
I
Willis
like Bruce
saved.
Willis
yeah,
in it.
same. He saved that for me.
because he's super just likable in that scene.
Yeah. But like it just goes for way too long.
Yeah, I think the twist in the second one of it's his mum,
Yeah.
doesn't hit as well
And the
as
fact
the
that-
twist in the third one where it's his dad.
Yeah.
It doesn't hit as good.
The fact that the whole time the competitions just doesn't matter because they've already swapped the
Yeah, they did it yonks ago.
Yeah, they've
they could have
already
just
swapped the
left,
egg.
but they got to fake it.
Yeah.
and the whole thing's just like, why did I just watch this movie?
Yeah. So yeah, it's not good. I think I gave it 2 out of 2.5.
Yeah,
3's good as well.
yeah,
I
I like 3.
I think I gave 3.5, and I gave the first one 4.5.
Yep, that
Love the
checks out.
first one. The switcheroo with the SWAT team at the end's amazing.
Oh yeah, I do love that. That's good.
And then it just letting Andy Garcia be a part of the crew in the third one's great, and then he still tries to fuck him over.
Yep.
Like I didn't realize you have to watch number 2 if you're watching to watch
Yeah,
the third
because
one.
otherwise you have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, you got to watch number 2
with half the plot.
because
of
then
third one.
the bad guy from number 2 shows up at the end.
yeah,
and, gets
and it's
fucked
like,
over
oh my
again.
god, why is he here suddenly?
But anyway, last night it was 10:30 at night. I had to be up at 6:30 to go to basketball.
Sounds like
to go to uni.
This sounds like a bad decision. It's going to be.
It was. I just wanted to put something on just for 5 minutes, and I went onto Disney Plus and Star.
Yep.
And I saw possibly one of my favorite movies of all time that I haven't watched in a while. It's Loomis Sunshine.
Ooh.
Have you guys seen Loomis
Yes.
Sunshine?
I still have not.
It's one of those films that I consider a perfect film.
Okay.
It's got everything. It's got comedy. It's got heart. It's got drama. It's got heroin. It's got
It's got a lot of heart.
It's got a
Got a lot of
VW bus.
yeah.
It's got an R rating.
So good. Does it have an R rating?
Yeah,
It's rated-
apparently.
it's rated M on my DVD.
Over in America. It says
Oh, in America maybe. But it's crazy if you look at the production of the film. So when they started filming it in 2005, Steve Carell was like not big, and the studio were like, "You need to we want you to hire."
Didn't they hold it for?
No, they didn't hold it, but the studio went from being like, "We're not sure about Steve Carell guy," to put him in all the marketing.
Put him in everything.
Because the movie came out in 2006, and in between the period of filming it and the movie coming out, the 40-year-old version came out, and he won an Emmy for The Office.
Jesus.
So he became one of their biggest comedy stars.
Yeah, just straight away it was like, oh, go quickly.
and then they
recut
marketed the
trailer.
film as a comedy.
Yeah,
when it's
recut the
not.
trailer. Yeah, I always thought it was a comedy.
It's a drama. It's a family drama with funny aspects in
yeah.
it.
Yeah, because I remember seeing like trailers on DVDs and stuff where I would be like, oh, like I've never watched that comedy before, but then hearing what the film's actually like,
It's
I
so
had no
good.
idea.
It's all the cast are great. Tony Collette, Greg Kinnear, Alan Arkin, Abigail Breslin, Paul Dano, Steve Carell. They're all great. And then special appearances from Hank from Breaking Bad, Dean Norris,
Oh, hell yeah.
and Mr. Walter White himself, Bryan Cranston,
Oh,
ran Lena as well.
hell yeah. Leaning even more so to the fact of people thinking that it was a comedy when it wasn't.
Yeah, so
damn.
it's so good. I highly recommend watching it as soon as you can because it's got everything, and the ending is so funny.
That's cool. I will definitely check it out.
Yeah.
It's been on my list for a while. I just need to actually get around to
Paul
watching it.
Dano plays a kid that wants to join the Air Force to test fly planes, and he takes a vow of silence until he can achieve that goal. So he doesn't talk for a lot of the film,
Okay,
but it's great.
cool.
Plays Dwayne.
I like.
Yeah, and I think that's all I really watched. Those 7.
Yeah, goddamn. That's a
It was
lot
a
of
lot.
movies.
A lot of heavy lifting this week.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of heavy lifting because we don't have as many people to talk about what they've been watching.
No,
I'm
legit.
trying to think of if there's anything else that we want to chat about before we
Does he have some numbers?
wrap this up.
44 minutes.
You got numbers?
Brayden, do I have numbers?
He got them numbers, folks.
I don't know. Sometimes he doesn't have the right numbers.
No, we
Fuck
can't hold that
you.
against him. We can't.
Alex does all the work.
We cannot hold that against him.
Sometimes it doesn't work for him either.
I got the numbers.
He's got the numbers
I
here,
don't know.
folks.
I put in my password wrong.
He doesn't have the password.
I have the password.
Oh my god.
He popped up on my screen again. First thing. Mike White.
Hold it up to the camera, please.
Schneebly.
I love it.
Ed Schneebly. Mike White. All right.
Who we need to Google
like
to make
Mike
sure
White.
that he hasn't done anything bad.
Yeah, no, I think he was just getting criticism over his new thing. He accepts the criticism in a conversation with Vulture critic. White Lotus White talks that ending. They're just talking about maybe something.
Oh, the show White Lotus.
Maybe it didn't end as well as everyone hoped it would.
What is
Anyway.
what is White Lotus?
Bit of a palate cleanser there. At number 5 this week, come on, Brad, with me. Here.
Number 5.
Number 5, The Suicide Squad,
Ooh, that's a
dropping
big drop.
from number 1.
How is this is hectic.
What, White Lotus or Suicide Squad?
Well, no. White Lotus just looks like a random HBO satire comedy drama thing. It doesn't look incredibly interesting. Suicide Squad dropping like that.
Yeah, so it made $7.4 million this weekend. It's the fact that it's on HBO.
Yeah.
So it's now.
It dropped 71.5%.
Fuck.
That's a lot.
Normally you get like a 50 to 60, don't you?
71.5.
I reckon that's the biggest drop we've seen in
Worldwide, it's made $117 million.
Finance with Alex
Awful.
history.
So it's made a bit worldwide.
How much did it make worldwide?
$117.8 million
Damn, okay.
off a $185 million budget. So for 2 weeks out, it's
Yep.
going to make its budget back. Hopefully.
Yeah,
and we don't know HBO numbers or anything.
No, we don't know HBO.
Yeah.
It's made critic score of 91, audience of 83.
Okay.
Don't know why I stumbled over that. Next, we have a new film called Respect. I believe it's a biopic about Aretha Franklin. I think.
Oh, is that that one that's just come out?
Yeah, apparently
Yeah.
it's fine.
I'd
It's not very great.
never heard anything about it before.
Made
this week.
$8.8 million worldwide in its first week off $8.8 million domestic and worldwide.
Yeah.
Off a $55 million budget, sitting on a 64% Rotten Tomatoes and a 91 audience score.
Okay.
94 audience score. People like it. Number 3, in its third week, Jungle Cruise made $9.1 million. It's a 42.3% drop off from last week. It has made $154.4 million worldwide off a $200 million budget.
Oof. And that's not including Disney Plus numbers.
Not including Disney Plus.
Okay.
Numbers.
Do we think they would have got to 50 with that
Maybe.
and made their budget?
Yeah, I reckon they would have by now.
I mean, that was one of the few they've actually released numbers for, haven't they?
Yeah.
It was like 30 something.
Yeah.
So yeah, they probably would have by
In
now.
3 weeks, I reckon. In the 2 weeks after that, I reckon they would have got to the.
Yeah.
I reckon they've definitely.
That sounds like they would have made budget.
Sitting on 63 critic and a 92 audience.
That's a big audience number. They loving it.
They love it. At number 2,
Love the Rock in the Jungle.
Don't Breathe 2.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this is not out here yet.
Yeah.
So it made $10.6 million over the weekend. It's made $14 million worldwide of a $15 million budget. So it's going to make its budget back easily.
Is it not out here yet?
Nah, it comes out later this week. Next week.
Oh, okay.
On August 28th, I believe.
I still need to get those tickets from work for you guys.
Uh-oh.
So.
It's got a 48 critic score
Ooh.
and an 88 audience score.
The one thing I saw from Don't Breathe 2 this week was a headline saying, if you're going to make a movie about the villain from the last film, you have to get people who are even worse than the villain to play bad guys. And it's like,
Do I
want to watch a movie with
the
just
rapist villain?
the rapist villain now being the protagonist
Better
and
person.
people who are worse than him?
No,
in
there's
the film?
two
Do I
rapists.
want to, he's a double rapist. It's like,
He goes for any
Jesus
gender.
Christ. Like,
That's.
yeah, I don't know if I want to watch a movie like that.
I don't think. Yeah, if it's not good, I'm not going to watch it. But
Yeah.
I got to back it. It's on my list.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough.
Number 1, Free Guy, $28.3 million over the weekend. It's made $50.8 million worldwide, $125 million budget. Currently sitting on an 83 critic and a 95 audience.
Pretty good numbers.
Pretty good numbers.
Considering it's an opening week when most of the world are having pretty bad COVID scares right now.
Even America's back in
Even
Delta.
America's, goddamn, Delta out here, goddamn.
She's not good, Delta.
Delta's fucking
My least favourite judge on The Voice.
Is the voice still on?
Yeah.
Michael, is the voice still on? You would know.
Yeah, you're watching
watching
free
free-to-air
You're watching
TV.
free-to-air, Michael. Did you watch The Voice last night?
No.
The Block?
I was at basketball.
Did you catch The Block when
Did
you
you
got
get
home?
the
though?
block?
No.
Didn't make it in time for The Block.
Did you get a block?
I saw South Park was on. No, I did not. I saw South Park was
On
on. and I stuck with
SBS,
that.
and you were like, this is it?
It wasn't even on SBS. It was
South
also
Park?
called 10 Shake.
10
Fuck is 10 shows?
That's what I said.
Each channel now have like 4 different sub-channels.
And do you know what? When I turned my TV back on this morning, a kid show was playing on 10 Shake, so I have no idea.
So they show South Park and children's
Does
programs?
11 still exist?
I'm looking
I
this
don't
up. What is 10 Shake?
10 Shake. Because I know
Australia?
there's, obviously you got Gem, you got
10
9,
Shake.
9
But, like,
Go,
you've got-
Gem, you got 9 Life.
Oh, it's orange.
Ew, but like, kill it.
I wasn't expecting it to
Actually,
be orange.
you know what? Do you know what? Because I don't have the internet, I pulled a random DVD out. I watched both England and Ireland and America,
Hamish
Caravan
Navy.
and Courage.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's got
You
the
those a DVD.
old Channel 10 logo with the
Ooh.
sound.
Yeah.
Right at the
Remember that,
end.
remember that.
Anyway, I've got more numbers, by the way, for the box office
Yes, go
draft.
for it.
Yeah.
We'll speed run this. In last place, Braden. You're up, mate?
Yeah, I'm just shocked at how many new channels are on Australian free-to-air TV when it's so shit.
So you got $85.7 million since getting Free Guy. You went up.
Hey!
In fourth place, Christian, $209.7 million.
God, that's such a gap between
It's a big gap.
fourth and
Very
fifth.
big gap.
In third place, $255.9 million. In second place,
I think we're going to be seeing go
Shang-Chi's
skyrocketing
gonna-
when Shang-Chi comes
please,
out.
Shang-Chi.
4 weeks confirmed not on Disney.
Because my other three have been duds.
Yeah.
In second place, do we have any guesses? Nah.
Steph, she's
It's
dropped back.
Steph
down.
dropped back down because Jungle Cruise is making some money.
Jungle Cruise still going.
Steph, $334.9 million, and Michael, $336.5
Oh,
million.
it's close.
It's about $2 million off.
It's all right. Reminiscence will carry me across the line.
Michael's making so many Disney Plus accounts just to purchase it on fake PayPal accounts that are going to backdate and not
Screw
work.
crypto mining.
Yeah,
He's
Jungle Cruise mining.
Jungle Cruise mining just to beat.
And The Rock
Steph.
appreciates it.
The Rock loves it. The Rock's all about it.
So yeah, there we go.
God damn.
That's the money. Steph, Michael, me, Chris, Braden. Candyman might make you some dollars.
Candyman might. I've seen people talking about Candyman online.
Let's go.
People are keen for Jordan Peele's new one.
Can you flick me to the trailer again?
Oh, flick him.
Flick me good. Bow.
It's too gross. I don't like it.
There we go. Another palate cleanser.
That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the trailer game. We're a bit short on contestants this week, but Michael and Braden here, and we're going to do the best we can with them.
Here we go.
The two worst contestants.
Basically, what happens, I got three trailers here. I got the audio only for the trailer. What happens is I'm going to play the audio and audio only. The contestants have one chance to buzz in until each contestant has buzzed in once. As soon as each contestant has buzzed in once, then they continue for a second guess. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go.
Here we go.
Just testing the buzzer, you know.
If they're wrong, if they're right.
Here we go.
Trailer one. That's definitely a 5 second delay.
Okay. Now this could even the scores a bit.
Oh man, wait to hear this. What is it, man? You guys want to go see a dead body?
Is it like, is it Walk to Remember? I can't remember what it's called.
I can't remember. I know the movie. I can't remember.
I can't remember what it's called. I've never seen it, but I
We're going to keep going.
Yep.
I own it.
I've never seen it, and it's like a quintessential movie. It was quite loud.
There's something on your neck.
How can you not
I
remember
can
the
see
name?
the poster. I can see them on the train line. That's like the iconic imagery.
Pissing me off because I can't think of the name.
Fuck, what's it
I
called?
fully blanked on the name.
We're going to so many people who are going to be angry with us. Not being able to guess this. Steph and Chris would have got this straight away. Fuck, what's the movie called? Was I on the a right track?
Yeah, you're absolutely on the
Okay.
right track. It's the movie that you're thinking of.
Yeah.
And it's the movie
Was the
Michael's
title
thinking of.
I said anything close to it?
Oh, well, that's the trailer.
That's it.
No
I
one
think,
got it.
I think Alex wins that one.
It's my point. It's Stand By Me.
Stand by me. Fuck.
I've watched that movie. I really
Oh.
like that movie.
A point for Alex.
I've never seen it. Alex gets a point. That brings Alex on the board. That means he's only 1 point behind Braden.
Yes.
All right,
I'm so mad.
You ready for
Fuck.
trailer
Was
two?
it Stand By Me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. What's a Walk to Remember? I can't remember what a Walk to Remember is.
It's the Johnny Cash one, isn't it?
Maybe.
The old legend of the Shankara stones. The villager's sacred rock was taken.
Village stories, Dr. Jones.
Is it Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull? Fuck!
Indiana Jones Temple of Doom.
There it is.
My
Those were the
favourite-
two I was between, and I was like, I reckon he's gone for the joke one.
Personally, my favorite Indiana Jones film.
Oh my god.
I love Temple of
I
Doom.
haven't watched like the OG ones.
Oh, that-
in
Kali
ages.
Ma.
The Temple of Doom is so well paced as well.
All right, that brings Michael up to 4.
Because I was just like, well, it's obviously not Lost Ark.
Yeah,
not-
I was like, it's not Raiders of the Lost Ark, and it's not Last
Thank
Crusade.
God you guessed it because
It's one of the
this
two.
one isn't set to play, so we would have to listen to it from the beginning again.
Yep.
right.
Yeah, I was like, it's between those two. I just had to guess one of them before you jumped in.
Yeah.
Are we ready
Yeah.
for trailer 3?
Here we go.
Yeah, dude. Good luck.
State Department is pulling an agent that specializes in responding to escalated cartel activity.
This is not my department. FBI!
You want to be a part of this?
Do we get an opportunity of the man responsible for today?
What's that
Men
movie
who
you
are
really
really
like?
responsible for today. Been to what is before?
We're going to El Paso, right?
What's
You're
it
not
called?
American. What do you work for now?
Well, I go where I'm sent.
It's got Del Toro in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck, what's that movie called? What's that franchise called? They did 2 of them.
People are killed with his blessing.
Second one came out not long ago.
To find them would be like discovering a vaccine.
It's on the highway.
Nothing. will
That
make
entire
sense
you've shown me on the highway.
But in the end,
Fuck, what's that movie called though?
You don't know either. This is a highway scene.
weapon out.
Have we seen this?
I'm not sure if you've seen it.
Okay.
I can imagine the poster in my head, and I just can't think of the name.
I'll give you hints of who's in it.
Yeah.
Emily Blunt, Josh Brolin, Benicio del Toro.
The something.
No, no, the.
No?
One word.
One
Tomb
word.
Raider.
They will not survive here.
That's red.
I'm going to stop this. I don't think it's going to help
Fuck.
anymore.
Nah.
So it starts with an S.
S.
That's what I'll give you. If you can't get it now. Directed, I'll give you the director, Denis Villeneuve. Director of Arrival. Future director of Doom.
No, I got nothing.
Sand something.
No. Are we giving up?
Stan Strand?
No.
No. Fuck, what is it?
Sicario.
Sicario!
Never seen it.
Never seen it. Great movie. Everyone got to watch it.
And with that, Alex and Braden are tied
Ooh, on 2?
for last place on 2 points.
Hey, I'll take it.
God damn.
I'll take it.
Oh, I'm
Hey.
shit at this game.
You too. Just prove that you guys don't.
It's just
You're
terrible.
not built for
It's
it.
terrible. I'm not good at this thing.
The one movie like I actually knew and liked, couldn't remember the name of the
Michael
thing.
Show promised that one episode when he got it straight away.
Yeah.
that was impressive.
Yeah, but that's because it's like a very iconic thing.
Do you want me to do this one?
And like, there's so many ones where like I've never seen the trailers to these movies.
No, Brandon.
Oh, that's right. I'll do it.
Oh, wait, is it on the other side?
No, if you do that side. We're watching Alex try to use a camera.
Is it this
And
button here? I
it
feel-
should be like it's a similar spot to where yours is.
I'm feeling a prominent button here.
Go for it. I would let you know if it does it. Yep,
Yes.
that's it. So now hit it again. Spot on.
We did good.
And
Go,
folks,
Chris.
that means we can
End the show.
end the
Closing
show.
time.
thank you all so much for listening to episode 119 of Millennial Movie Talk, MMT, your movie podcast, where we kind of just talk shit about movies and bring up the news if it's relevant to our conversations.
Which it rarely is.
It rarely is, but sometimes it is. And you
Unless
know
it's
what?
something big.
We're not a good news source.
That's why we stopped doing news.
Yeah, because like
We're not
you're really
trusted.
gonna listen to a podcast.
Get
that discusses
vaccinated. That's
week
my only
old
tip.
news. Week old news. A couple days late from when it would be a week old. That's not a news podcast. What are you talking about?
We're not news. We're just here to talk movies.
So go check out the news and then listen to us just chat shit because that's what we do.
get
Chat
hit.
shit. Chat shit. Damn, it's a threat. Chat
Add
shit.
Michael on Facebook.
Chat shit with us. Talk to us
Over
on
on our
socials.
socials.
Or on the comment section on the YouTube video.
Or
Go-
message me on Facebook, like he said.
Go sign up to the Patreon where you can join our Discord and actually chat with us.
Yeah, you can actually just have
We
big
do
discussions
respond.
with us.
If you write anything in the Discord, we will respond.
We also take requests and stuff
Yeah,
sometimes.
we dab.
We did movie nights the other night.
We did movie
Well,
nights
the other night.
a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago, we did
We've
some
done
movie
2 of
nights.
them. We might do some more in the future.
It's a
We don't
great
know.
way to do
That was
some
a bit of fun.
commentary tracks and
It's also fun.
watch our movie together.
Yeah.
It's good fun.
We'll drop suggestions down below.
Definitely.
Let us know.
Bang bang.
Bang, bang. That's end in 15. You got 15 seconds. End it.
Okay. Thank you all so much for joining us. As always, I'm Braden.
I'm Alex.
Michael.
I'm Alex, and we're out of here. Fuck. That was rough.
I panicked.
My God.
Oh, so close to staying under an hour.
Bye now.